I'm not fancy.
God damn it, Mom. Quit Skype. Wow, that was awkward. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 5 of the OeSL Overwatch Division games, not Open Division. Where we have basically the two teams that make up the Open Division fighting against each other.
Pretty much.
It's going to be a definitely a good match. We have Sessions on the blue side and Why Not on the red side.
Very exciting pause happening right now.
Oh yes, and as
Oh,
60
you're the
leaves
new
the game.
owner of the game.
Oh God!
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what you're made of.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we seem to have some technical difficulties here. Is it 60 has just left? 60 has just left the game in
Yeah.
order to try and peek through his window to see Felina's bedroom. Because we all know they live right across the street from each other.
Do they actually?
No, they don't. I'm just making shit up as we go.
This is the story of someone we don't know's life.
Of course. But if we look at the comps that we got here, we got Reinhardt and Zarya coming in from both sides, so you can expect the a lot of Zarya charge to be coming through on these maps. They got Premium running Junkrat and Felina running Hanzo, so you're probably going to see the Grab Dragon Strike and a lot of charge coming in on Sira's. How do you pronounce her name?
It's actually a him, and I believe it's Sira. Yeah.
Sira. Yeah.
It was very confusing in chat when we were both playing because it's like Sarah, Sira, Sarah, Sira. What?
Okay, here we go.
What I'm confused with is that it looks like Y is only running Zenyatta on heals, so they can't be sticking with this. Like, Faye's got to be switching to a Mercy or something. Like, this is very strange. But
Yeah,
I'm looking forward
yep.
to the snipe duels.
Oh yeah, Nick versus 60.
And he's on Hanzo right
He's playing
now.
Hanzo. Yeah, it's a very strange pick. So we're looking not too aggressive yet. They're playing in. They might be going. Yep, half of them are going through. They're probably going to pull the Great Bamboozle, as seen by the gladiators.
The Great Bamboozle. Masa's in an interesting spot up in that window there.
Yeah, taking pot shots as healer. Ooh, big anti, but can't follow up on it with that shield. Oh, the hammer took him out. And it looks like that's going to be a hard reset for the first fight. A lot of ult charge built up by Masa, actually, from that first fight. Masa and Twiggy really bringing the combo there.
Yeah, and we had a switch, it looks like, on
yes.
Y's side.
Yeah, they swapped,
They now have double snipes.
Yeah. This is going to be a very interesting change, because now with two snipers, we're going to have a lot more mobility. Ooh, and charge takes out Conjure. And that seems like that's going to be the fight, unless we can get some really intense picks here.
Yeah. If Nick can
do
some work. They're not noticing.
Oh, Twiggy is just going to die. And yep, okay, he's retreating back to the house, and looks like he's going to go back to spawn with his next jump, or set up for the next fight.
And 60's coming in with a Widowmaker of his own, so this is going to get fun.
Ooh, got swapped to my Xbox controller here. So
I'm kind of surprised they're still running
that's
May,
a split.
They're close to a blizzard. We'll see how that
Yep.
comes.
Oh, nope, that's it. With the anti and the blizzard, they're dead. Yeah.
Oof.
Well,
they
they still got a few
Nano,
pickups. Man.
So they used a good amount of ults there, actually. They're sitting with just a Transcendence right now.
Yeah, but the enemy side does not have any real ults except for Grav. So unless you're going to do, Grab Hammer combo of some nature, it's not going to look that nice.
And they're going to want to get the Transcendence out of Swifty first, probably, too, so... That'll
yeah.
take some work. He's not just gonna throw that away.
Yeah, we all know how good player Swifty is with his ults. You know,
Oof.
call him master for nothing. Okay. And Twiggy's
I'd
shield
better
looks
do
down, so... Oh, charging and leaving their backline defenseless. But doesn't matter if there's nobody attacking, I guess.
Yep, they've got that clear. Looks like Y has some ults to work with potentially now, depending on if they can get maybe Zar charged up and then grab it, but they're still facing a Transcendence on the other side, so...
Yeah. It's not much that's going to be happening. Matter of fact, I would say that you don't even have to layer your ults at this point. You just use them at the same time, although that is a big first pick, followed up by Sidix, which is their primary ultimate they need.
And now
Oh, they're all
comes
trapped.
on the grab. Oof.
Small anti. Yep. Okay, so they still got a
And they're
hammer.
not even pushing in on that Transcendence. That's too bad.
No, they'd already lost a person.
Well, Transcendence is out after that Shatter.
Yep, and after that bubble goes down, I'm imagining Twiggy's going to be ready to use that hammer. Although Cynic still has the gravity. They're not very grouped up, though. They're playing very spread out in order to avoid it.
Yeah, they are. Oh,
It's a good shot. You got two, considering.
decent grab, but Tire hit two as well.
Has a very strong hammer, and there's the play.
Hey, that's it, I think.
Oh,
They're just gonna be fighting to get to point now.
Valiant's coming in with the anti, small anti, but still important. And Zarya will not be able to make it back.
Oh,
Oh,
Junkrat
unless
for 2 seconds.
Junkrat.
That crazy flying guy.
Whatchamacallit.
He's just a dude, right? He's not like an animal despite his looks.
I mean, rat? I don't know.
Rat thing.
Could be
dude.
anything. What's the lore? Give us more lore, Blizzard. TV/electric sessions. Let me just finish this plug. HTTP and /Twitch. Yay. And on the Overwatch side, 60 still hasn't locked in, trying to keep that Hanzo arrow from reconning his positioning.
Those are some pro strats.
Well, either that or he's just not locking in yet. All this carnage.
They didn't get one tick, did they?
No, this is going to be a fight for a tie.
Rough. Well, we wish Y not the best of luck.
Well, I mean, come on, we want Sessions to get the point lead though, or to not win because
yeah, like personally we are cheering for why not, but you know, I guess if Twiggy is subbing on this with our game after it, we'll have to wait for this to end no matter what.
Yeah, well, we'll go to talk with Twiggy about this. Personally, 60 is on the Widow. He's not going to take pot shots from the entranceway though. With that barrier, they're not going to have much to shoot at.
Trick shot. He's not seeing much, but he's going through hotel.
Coming in the bottom, but Nick, taking him out early. That's going to really hold them back, although with that sniping range, you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, he'll be back in the mix soon enough.
Okay.
These guys are doing a good job so far. Oh,
Ooh,
big
anti though. That can change anything.
Yep.
And that looks like it's going to be a hard win.
Bummer.
I was about to say reset, but then you realize, wait a second.
There ain't no time for that.
Jude!
Hello?
I cannot play on this. Hey there!
Look who it is.
Welcome
Hey.
to the studio.
What studio?
Well, right now we're streaming the Why Not game versus Sessions.
Oh.
And talking over it like we know what we're talking about.
Oh yes.
Like, cool guys.
We're experts here.
Speaking of experts and commentators, did you guys catch the what did they call it? The talent game on All Stars weekend? It was
Oh
like all
yes.
the commentators playing each other. It was so ridiculous.
God. No, but it's all sure for one. That's all I care about.
Yeah, Canada boy.
What's the Ottawa Gaming Cafe's place called? Sakura?
It didn't exist when I lived there.
Yeah.
Although I would check it out next visit, potential. I've been to Raiders in Toronto. That was fun, just to hang out with my dudes.
Get in Discord.
Who, me?
No, G scales.
You're clearly already in Discord,
give
my
60 lead.
Here.
You can't give someone the lead.
dude. Yeah, you can.
I'd have to leave.
Are you sure?
No,
Can't
yeah,
you just
because you
make
can't.
Game person.
We tried to do that once and it didn't work. Dorado. Oops.
Dorito.
Maps. All off. We are looking at escort.
They are giving you way too much power.
Dorado. No Pablo Espanol. Well, we're in a very international game. You shouldn't give him this much power. 60's ready.
It's over 9,000.
How about you, Faye? F. Braille's in
Braille's in
Spanish.
Spanish. What? Jinx Yomiko.
Can I pay you back in bottle caps? Whoa.
Only if this is the Fallout universe.
Okay. We ready. Faye is ready. Good.
Let's go. Hoping for a longer match. See some game.
Back and forth. I'd
Yeah.
like to see, just a few fights. You don't know which way they're gonna go. And I mean, come on, when you take out a sniper like 60 that early, like you could expect some big changes in the flow of the game. Of course, I am
Yes.
very interested in seeing Nick running Torbjorn here.
Something tells me this will not stay. But they are on 2 shield tanks, so you never know.
That is possible. Plus, like, while Escort, the President, or whatever you want to call it now, pirate ship, is no longer really in the meta anymore. Oh, not enough players.
Oh. What? That's weird. There we go. Now she be started.
Yeah, that was strange. It should not have. It should have automatically started for us. Yeah, it's strange that you don't hear the music from a spectator's point of view.
Yeah, it's like quiet, desolate wasteland, like Fallout.
You sure this isn't the Fallout universe? Can I pay you in bottle caps?
It is now. We've decided.
Okay.
We are getting active radiation. Right meow.
Radiation. Radioactivity.
Wait, did you say right meow?
Yes, right meow.
Oh, it's Super Troopers. Okay.
You cats to be kidding me, right meow.
Oh my.
Sir, are you saying meow? Why would I say
kitties.
meow? This looks like a joke to you. You just at the end, meow.
Meow.
For no good reason.
Alright,
Cool.
alright.
Okay, they're running
defense.
dive on the Y side.
Not bad, because it looks like Sessions will just be up top here with their Zarine.
Yeah, okay, it looks like a very standard high level that will fall to low level when it comes to the bridge.
Where
And
is Genji at?
who's up, wait, G-Scales or Nick?
Oh, he's up on the close building. I see what he's doing.
Okay,
Getting some poke.
DM to go out, yep, and Genji battle on the rooftops. Yep, it looks like they've already used up some of their mobility, so they're going to have to wait for the reset in them before they can jump up to the high ground. But with Felina and Nick flanking from the opposite side, it's going to be quite hard to split their attention.
G-Scales is all alone against 5. Be amazing
However, he
if he gets out.
DMAX, and
Wow,
he
he does get
lives.
out. It's nutty.
Quite. Meanwhile, Premium's on the opposing roof, taking pot shots, but 60 in his shield work. 60 on shield tank, don't see that too often.
Yeah,
Is
I was
really putting in the
surprised by
effort.
that.
Good, some good shield management out of that.
Oh, they just gotta get through this chokaroo.
Masa and Twiggy playing the backside as expected. Seeing a lot of Discord action on this, but with with Venture Moose dying right there, I guess that's going to be a hard reset.
Yep.
Venture
Yep,
Moose
it
getting
is.
in the back would have actually caused a major problem for Sessions, because at that point Twiggy could have just died immediately if Masa wasn't able to get his shots off.
Yeah, we are talking Masa here, though, who's a talented Ana.
The best Ana paintballer out there.
Yep.
G-Scales going into the back, trying to take on Premium. Kills her really fast. However, that Winston's probably not going to be quite as easy, but with that bubble down, I should be waiting to re-engage. As I say that.
Oh, we've got a
High ground tack
nano
visor.
visor. Yep.
Doesn't look like it's going to get a lot of value, but going to kill Venture
Still
Moose, and
clears
that's
the
going to be a
team.
strong stagger.
Also, Premium's now doing Reaper instead of the Widow, so they also just need to get in close, probably, is what they're feeling like.
Okay, oh,
Really
they're
pushing
teleporting to
back.
the bridge. Let's see what happens. He's going to take on Soldier.
Oh, there's 2.
And
He got him.
G-Scales.
Yep. Ran
Okay.
away before getting the Genji, though.
Yep, but that's not gonna. That's only gonna work once here. Oop, and a hammer, big hammer.
With the blade.
That's the kind of fall of damage you need, but it doesn't look like he's getting a lot of value out of it.
Yeah, they're staying up,
Oop,
surprisingly.
popping a Winston ult in order to stay alive, and
Comes turning.
that was very interesting. Didn't look like they needed that much healing. Must have been a panic ult.
Oh, and Premium teleports right into the team. Ripperoni.
Well, premature usage of Syrah's Graviton Surge could actually cause them this point. Because now you got
They have
Nano
no
Blade,
ulties.
and you got the Mercy Valk. So, supposing they don't lose anybody early on, they actually have a very strong chance at taking this first point.
There goes the blade with a Valk. And a bomb.
That's going to clear out a lot of area.
Yep, they're half
Nick
down
doesn't stand
on
much
defense.
of a chance, though, on this defense. Nope, never mind. Takes out 60 at the last minute.
Right, well they get some free push here now, which is awesome.
Yep, and they are just bringing them back. Looks like a Genji's going to try and contest. Successfully, it
anti-dot point.
seems, but...
Nope. They're gonna get
the
this.
tanks are going to be too far back.
Good shit, I like this. 1 point down, 2 to go.
Hey.
We have another friend at our party.
Cool. And they got the res off, but with that hammer, this fight might be over.
Kevin,
Really?
we are watching Sessions versus Why Not and
streaming
commentating
it.
like cool guys.
Is it like 60 stream or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Should
this
really watch it at
point,
work.
we're just, all we're doing is waiting out them staggers. Y-Bang should really be falling back into their spawn. Okay, it looks like they've regrouped. Now they got 3 ultimates here, which is, honestly, it's about even. But if I had to choose one that I'd give more value to, I'd say the DPS and power combo ults that you got on Sessions is significantly stronger.
Yeah, and they're working with a tranny in their back pocket too.
Oh, with that anti, killing 60 so early.
Oof.
Hmm.
Premium
It's
got
still anybody's
one kill
game.
out of that, but
But now Sessions is up 1. They're taking full advantage of that, using any ults they can. And the Graviton looks like it'll be
Grav blade.
enough to hold them off. Waka waka waka. That's a full retreat of the remaining living members of Why Not. Good news about that too is that Ciri gets to keep a bit of her charge.
Alright,
Okay.
Premium's trying to walk in on this Ana. That's not happening.
Ooh, and the hammer
Shadi
gets eaten!
blocked.
Ooh, and a nanovisor to counter? It looks like that could be it. They got 30
He's
seconds
just
left.
hoping to stay alive. Oof.
Twiggy still got his Transcendence. He's had it for a while now, actually.
Yeah,
So that just
waiting for
shows
the
you
right
how
moment.
how confident he feels in his team and their healing abilities right now. I could still get this nano off, and that could change a lot.
I realize they're running 3 healers and Ana, Moira, Mercy on the Y side. That's a surprising triple support combo there.
Oop. High noon, that could easily make a dent in your day if you don't get charged to death. Oh.
Oh, huge anti-grab. That was rough.
Yeah. This is why you need a support ult that can defend against that. Either a Zenyatta or a Sound Barrier would really help. I know that, you know, if you can time it right, you can get a Moira and a Mercy to work it out, but it doesn't really help against that burst damage.
Or the anti.
Nothing will save you from that anti. Just death.
Death will save you.
Maybe death will set me free. Oof.
Stream, don't believe that. Death is not the answer.
Death is never the answer. But violence might be. JK.
Don't listen to this guy, Stream.
I'm a bad influence.
Just respawn.
Res me, Mercy. I'm done with this, but maybe later you can res.
Take your vitamins. Okay.
Guys, we have an exciting announcement before this next round starts. Max and I are now Facebook friends. What?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I
Isn't
found
that
you. I
crazy?
was just like, yo, I know your first and last name, and then I see this profile picture, and it's like, well, definitely
It
know who
must
that
be
is.
the same person, or someone who wants to pretend to be me, which why would anyone do that?
I think that the enemy team of Why Not can explain that. Sorry, away team.
Nobody's an enemy in Overwatch except for the evil characters.
Who are for some
Nay.
reason good. Except May. Die, demon. Let's get some good spirit in this. Oh, and there's a snowman on the field.
There is indeed.
Alright, it
We
looks
got
like
Swifty
they're...
on Widow. Interesting.
Yeah, but it's not a very strong divey comp. G-Scale is the only really divey character they got. Well, that and Masa. So unless they're going to duo it hard.
They already took out Ana.
Yep. And their Junkrat, who is premium, is getting a little aggressive.
Yeah, he's running underneath to get back to his team, I think.
This team is already rotated, so it'll be even
and he
longer.
gets
And
picked
Swifty
behind.
picks. Wow.
Yep.
I wish I could. Camera.
I wish I could click heads.
Swifty, teach us. And Venture Moose goes down too, which is not spelling good strength for this defense. Cynics has a lot of charge though. Could easily melt a few enemies. And that wall is
And they're
definitely
getting
doing work.
aggressive with the Moira ult. I like that strat.
Oh
Too
yeah.
many people just sit back with that. Same with the tranny. Just push, push, push.
Yeah, it's great. Gives you free real estate. Free real estate.
Free real estate?
Oh, Venture Moose respawn just to die.
Feels
Oof.
bad, man.
And it looks like it's going to be a long spawn for most of the enemy team. They might just have it right here,
They basically have Nick on Mei.
which could
And-
easily block everything.
Yeah, she's ice blocking on the point, using her walls.
Anna's about to die, and with that Mei freeze though, Mei and Junkrat, great combo, but not enough.
Not enough follow-up, nope.
Gotta freeze faster. Always hold left click when you're freezing. Was that hammer just eaten? I think it was.
Whoop, there it is.
And a Celebration Graviton will give Sessions the win.
Is it 3-0?
It's 2-0
It's
so
2-0
far.
right now.
Oh.
Control point next.
I can't access the stream for some reason. It's just a black screen.
Mine?
Never had this issue before. No, 60s.
Oh. Well, you can watch mine.
Oh, you're watching him.
Oh, I've
I'm
been watching
commentating over
yours.
this. You're all in this.
Oh.
You're all audible. Say hi to chat.
Hello.
Is anybody in chat?
Oh yeah, we got 4. We got 4
So
people here.
technically, I'm saying hello to myself as well.
Heart.
Whoa, too meta, dude. Too meta.
Gotta find that link.
Oops. Okay, we're going to... Which control maps do we want? Ilios.
No, that was Sears' pick. He doesn't get to pick. They won.
Oh, was it? Hmm.
Wrong. Denied.
Well, we definitely saw some interesting moments in that last map, if you will. We got to see 60 on tank, shield tank, doing some
Yeah.
great shield management. You don't just need to click heads. You got to have that big brain.
I wonder, though, how much of that is them being like, let's try this, and how much of that is just BM. That's what I want to know.
That's a good question. I mean, I can imagine that in GOATs, 60 will have to run tanks. So I would.
I've seen him do Brig in the past, watching their open division games.
That is
That's
true.
usually what he would do.
They did run that.
They are good with
on Sunday?
Ilios.
Ilios. East. F. Re.
GG no re.
Okay, and the score is 2-0 as we go into the last map of the day for these two teams. Wow, you have to show lobby and you have to start game mode because that's separate from going into game.
Because everyone loves to just sit in a lobby for no reason. Very necessary.
Yeah, of course. So,
I
We're
wanna see
watching-
some boobs.
I want to see some boobs. But we can't all get what we want.
Sad life.
Now, meanwhile,
Speaking
the
of sad,
PG-13
where
area.
did he go?
That's a good
Sad
point. I
like
think
left
they
their
swapped for
game.
Syrah.
Yeah. Weird. He's a really good DPS. So.
Okay. So, it's a best of 3. First to 2 wins.
That is how control maps work, yes.
Control map. So are we going to see a 2-0 or are we going to see a 1-2 here? It would be a shame to see why not just come away with nothing, especially when they have such talent on their team.
Wait, they didn't get any maps?
They have
Not
no
yet.
points yet.
Hmm.
They got 1 point in the last map.
Actually, yeah, they went to the first checkpoint, so good.
We're on a Hansa comp, which could be interesting. I'd be interested in seeing some Electric Cowboy from Why Not today. Okay, coming into the first point, looks like Premium has already gotten the advantage by getting the middle of points, and has pushed Why Not all the way back by killing Cynics and Nick so far. Of course, it is a 2-2. The only thing they have is real estate right now, really.
Yeah,
Actually,
in a good position.
Why Not actually has the advantage. If, yep, they got 60, so it was a Reinhardt for a Reinhardt there. They can take this point if they just play their cards correctly. G-Skills comes in early and takes out Kanjir. It's going to be quite the damper for their healing. Taking out Nick and Cynics again, that should be a hard reset for Why Not. With a stagger kill on Felina, that's going to definitely hurt them in the time department.
That is a stagger. Despite what you see our team do.
This is where you come to learn how to actually play. Okay, they're all grouped up, coming in. Looks like they got flanking Genji from behind, trying to disrupt their healers. But he's going to stay above and get that shatter off. Fat shatter, killing Venture Moose. 60 just on a rampage. Thankfully, they don't got that speed.
Kill on Faye.
Ooh, and Faye jabates.
Jabaited.
Using that fade, looking like you're going to go backwards, but actually going forwards. Kill on Twiggy is not going to be too bad because of his speed as Lucio, but it could be the ult charge that they need.
See G-Scale setting up top. Potential looking for something tricky. He has his might just jump in and
the DPS is flanked from behind, and with this that blade's definitely going to hold him back. At this point, it's practically devolved to spawn camping. 60 is all the way up against the enemy's spawn. He thinks that he can win this right now.
BM. Nick, go touch point. Do fire things. Oh no.
Okay. Well, it all comes down to this. May the goddess of this island look favorably upon Why Not, as they come in to get the point they need in order to stay in this game.
Unfortunately, a really strong Widow map they're walking into.
Oof. But Nick isn't a bad Widow, mind you. Nick is really strong in that regard.
See what he can do. Where are Y's healers? They seem to be throwing.
Oof.
They've given up.
Looks like they're just going to treat this as target practice for today.
Just do more damage.
Out damage the enemy,
right?
and you don't need healing.
Mostly, right?
That might actually work.
Oh, with these early picks, I might be a little biased, but it doesn't look nice. Sorry, Nick. I don't think that Swifty's going to let up that easily. That's a big stagger. Well, let's see if we get any changes out here. I don't think Venture Moose is going to change, but Nick's going to go Doomfist.
The girls just want to have fun.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, hey.
What's up, my doggy? Okay. Well, we're looking at Faye, actually. Ooh, comes up from behind, but doesn't get any kills. Did I just call
Dude, this is
Premium
depressing to
Faye?
watch, man.
I did.
So it's sad.
Oof. Going to the high ground.
Get the point. Get the point. Go Y. Go Y.
You never
Get the
chase
point.
down your Hammond. He's actually quite difficult.
Freeze that hamster. Yes, dead
Good.
hamster.
Okay, now free Swifty, and you might still have this. Nice! With the rocket punch to the
Go
face, you
Y.
kill Swifts. Twiggy uses Fade in order to avoid being frozen. This could be the stagger they needed.
Why do you
Oh
sound like
man,
Loa?
they almost had that.
Yeah. That was the right moves, but without any sustain, you pretty much only had Faye on point.
Like, you
So,
really sound like Loa.
When you say he sounds like Doa, is that a diss?
I'm just saying, he sounds like Doa.
I'll take that as a compliment. He has a job.
Yeah,
He
he's
has a job.
he's a vicious Zen man.
Ooh, Venture Moose all on point alone. What kind of
Okay, yeah,
strategy
just
is
now,
this?
Like, doesn't that sound really like Doa?
Probably. I need to get my Doa references in. Yeah, G-Scales with that Nano was actually able to get quite a lot of damage in, killing
Are you
3 people.
spectating the match?
Yeah.
Wait, can I join or?
No, we're just like talking to ourselves about nothing for fun on stream.
I want to see.
Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
I can
Venture
see.
Moose is going to try and tick the point. There's just
I mean,
no one
if they
there
don't
but
make
60.
Something happens soon. It's GG.
And with 60 here, you're not getting any closer.
There she be.
Well, at a 3-0 victory, that puts Sessions as the team to beat.
What else is new? Surprise, surprise.
But we'll see what happens next week, as they're facing the undefeated Nexus.
Both teams are, I believe, undefeated, so someone's going down. Don't know who it's gonna be.
Clash of the Titans. Stay tuned for our next episode, where Nexus will be fighting Alt F4. Thank you for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen, and like always, have a good day.